I disagree that the process is working in Milton. It should not take 2 years to be issuing permits as it has with some of the applications. And I think there are several things that can be done. One is I think the planning board should only be reviewing complete applications. If an application isn't complete, it should be tabled until it is complete. We spend a lot of time going back and forth in planning board meetings trying to figure out where the missing pieces are. If they aren't there, then we should table it and wait for them to be there. I think the process needs to pay special attention to the public. It does a good job of doing that today, and I think perhaps it does almost too good of a job of doing that today. I think we need to have a public process, but we need to have a planning board that is appropriately chaired so that the public process is, the input is given, and when the input is concluded at the meeting, whether it's one meeting or 2 meetings, when there's no one else left to speak, we should close the public hearing and move on. We don't need to keep the public hearing open indefinitely to hear the same comments over and over again. Public opinion is absolutely paramount in this process, but it does need to be controlled to keep it moving. We can have a master plan upon which to judge our applications. We've talked about that, and I think we need people who can review a plan on the planning board. As to design, yes, we should have a design review board, whether it's part of the planning board process because there are guidelines in the zoning bylaws for the planning board to review, or it's a separate body. We need to have it, but I do think that we need to have better guidelines on what our design is based on so that the process can be more efficient.